going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. Yeah! Let's jump into it. The first story is about Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch news is heating up big time. So they're going to do their unveiling for this system on January 12th in New York City. But I know you probably won't be there, and I know I probably won't be there, but you will be able to play it because it's going to be doing a world tour, even though it's really just seemingly United States and Canada. But these are the dates so far that you'll be able to play the Nintendo Switch. Actually, before we jump into that, the first 2 days of each tour date will be invite only, so you won't be able to go. But the third day, the whole public can go and try out the Nintendo Switch. So it's coming to New York on January 13th through the 15th, Toronto from January 27th through the 29th. Also on the 27th through the 29th, it'll be at PAX South in San Antonio. Then it's going to head over to Washington from February 10th through the 12th. And then Chicago, February 17th through the 19th. San Francisco, 24th through the 26th. And then the tour wraps up in March with stops in Los Angeles from the 3rd to the 5th. PAX East from 16th to the 18th, and South by Southwest from the 16th to the 18th. The PAX and the South by Southwest dates, you'll actually be able to go and play that all 3 days that it's there, so you won't have to just wait for the last day. Actually, all the days there, you'll be able to try it out. So we only have to wait a little bit longer before we can actually try this system. It's going to be unveiled in a few weeks now, and I can't wait. There is now a rumor that Android 7.0 for Samsung phones, especially the high-end phones, I would assume, the S7, S7 Edge, will possibly bring with it some fingerprint gestures. Now, on the Google Pixel phone, you do have that. All you do is swipe down on your fingerprint and you can see it goes up and down. Very, very cool, very easy. They're looking to bring stuff like that to the Samsung phones as well, which is going to be a nice little feature because you have all this hardware on there and it just sits there. It only does one thing. Why not take advantage of it so that it can do multiple things like the Google Pixels can? It just seems like it's such a logical thing to do, and I think Samsung will do this because they add so many features into their phones, and why not just add it there as well? The other big news about the fingerprint, and this is for the S8. Now, we talked about yesterday that the S8 was possibly going to have their fingerprint sensor on the screen, so you would just press on the screen and it would unlock your phone. Well, that rumor seems like it might not be true. There's a new rumor coming out that the fingerprint sensor, like the Galaxy, the Pixel XL, is going to be on the back of the phone. And the reason being is that the fingerprint sensor on the screen is not very accurate. And so Samsung's rethinking this, and now they're going to put it on the back of the phone like a lot of other phones do. The LG V20 does it. The Nexus phone had it. I believe some of the Motorola phones have it. I could be wrong on that one, but a lot of phones do have this. I actually think it's a very comfortable place to put the fingerprint sensor because your hand is always naturally there. You know, it's always naturally in the back. You just put your your index finger, and it works great. I have no problems with that at all. Obviously, it takes some of that Matrix kind of Star Trek kind of feel away from the phone if it's not on the screen itself. But you know what? We want our fingerprint sensors to work. I know in the past with Samsung fingerprint sensors, they haven't worked that great for me. They've been kind of iffy. So as long as it works really well, I'll be very happy. And we already know the specs for this phone are turning out to be crazy. Snapdragon 835, 6 gigabytes of RAM, possibly up to 256 gigabytes of storage, 5.7 and a 6.2 inch 2K display. It's supposed to be even better than the display that's on the Note 7. So I'm very excited about this phone. This doesn't deter me in any way from the excitement this phone shall bring to me. And I don't think a lot of you will be that bummed out about it either. Obviously, it's cool to say, hey, person, check out my phone. I have a fingerprint sensor on my screen and you don't. It's not a huge deal. As long as it works, that's the biggest thing. And if it's on the back, I know it will work because I've had great success with phones that have had their fingerprint sensor on the back. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I do this every single day. I try not to take a day off unless I'm on the road or something and I just can't do it. But otherwise, I'm always doing this. I also put a video out during the day, so check that out as well. Guys, my question of the day is, where do you like your fingerprint sensor? Do you like it in the normal spot down here? Do you like it on the back? Do you want it on the screen? Where do you want it? I'm curious to what you want. I like it on the back. That's what she said. My product of the day is, again, the Olmaker M6 Bluetooth speaker. It does so much. It's an amazingly sounding speaker. I did a review on it and it sounds so good. You can put an SD card in it, Bluetooth. You can plug it in with an auxiliary cable. It just sounds so damn good.
Where did we go cold? I thought I had you on hold.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway with this. Details in my next video. Should be out either today or tomorrow. Just make sure you subscribe though so you know when I'm gonna do a giveaway for this. Details in the next video. Guys, thanks for watching. I will see you down the road. Peace!